What is going on, Casually FC? Welcome to the match review for Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Not much to say. No quick recap here. It was just a dead rubber. Chelsea looked like they were more in the mood to score than Liverpool. More chances created by Chelsea, according to the stats as well. And it's the first game that Chelsea play without Graham Potter. And you know what? What are you gonna do? You can't judge it too harshly. It's BRUNO, who's only an interim manager. Still talks about Nagelsmann coming in and filling in the role. I'm accompanied here with my panel, Velvet Sean, our fellow Liverpool fan. I was about to say Jose because I look at the image. Jose Mourinho in the house, everybody. Yeah, let's go. No,
that face is pretty much me right now. That's why I did it.
We got Oliver and Real Chris as well on the panel. Guys, before we go ahead and start today's show, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. Be sure to hit the bell notification. Leave a comment down below. Check out the links in the description so you see all the other content, and be sure to check out our memberships, as it does help out the channel immensely, and you get some cool emojis to use, which, by the way, if you guys are here, big up to you fellas who are members. Make sure you are using and spamming that those emojis that you have, and also shout out to our proper casuals and above, these members who donate to this level, or not donate, I'm sorry, our members at this level and above. Big up to Winter Surfer, big up to Daniel, Strasbourg Steve, OG Turbo Jesus, and Dark, who are proper casual members. You guys can also get a shout out if you do join at that membership tier. So, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'll start off with Velvet Sean. Usually we don't have the Liverpool perspective, so Velvet Sean, tell us your thoughts on the game from Liverpool's point of view, I guess.
Wait, is that Henderson in your picture? I just see him.
Yes. It's a scream and shout. That's what he does everything.
Right.
The only footballer in the world that doesn't use football, he just uses lungs to play football.
Yeah.
He
Scream
uses
and shout.
lungs.
Nah, it was a dead game, man. Let's be real. It was dead performance. Actually, I wouldn't say dead performance for us. It's a usual performance. Usual. Because I've seen this every week. What do I say? The only thing I would give credit to Klopp is he decided to change the lineup. That's it. He changed the lineup.
You sound more dead than us, honestly, with your Liverpool season, man. And we've had Potter, man.
I mean,
You sound depressed.
We only have 5 wins in 2023.
You have 5 wins. We have
out-
like what? How many wins do we have
What do
this
we
year,
have?
Marshall? Like 4?
7.
No, this year, 2023. How many wins do we have?
I think it's 7, isn't it?
No,
I'll have a look.
Oh, in 2023. Sorry, 2023.
Yeah, Marshall,
I
wake
think
up.
it's like 3
4?
or
4,
4.
3. So I feel for you. I feel for you, Val. You have 5 wins. Oh, you have 5 wins.
Yeah. No, but before the lineup came, I was like, okay, I need Klopp to change. And to be fair, he did change, but it's not the ones I wanted. For me, I wanted Arthur Melo to be given an opportunity. Because why not? He's been available since February. I don't care about the NHS or hospital bills he's coming in for. If I'm seeing the same thing, same shit week in, week out, I want to try something different. And Arthur Melo is something different. So I wanted him to start. I didn't mind Curtis Jones. To be honest, I thought he was going to play in attack because I like him in attack, but he played in midfield. And to be fair, he actually had a decent performance. I'll give credit where it's due. He's had a decent performance, which it shows the standards of us at the moment. But to be fair, he was good. And dropping Salah is a strange one. Your only outlet, he's contributed to 47% of Liverpool's goals this season, and you decide to drop him for Jota, who's not familiar with the right wing. If you watch that goal game, that right hand side, oh my days, it was horrendous. Like the only person, the only person who's good on the right was Joe Gomez, and Joe Gomez at right back was very, very good. I was very impressed with him today. I think he kept your left hand side a bit quiet. Made some runs, which is very weird because he's making some right wing runs. I was like, "Where's Jota? Where's Henderson? Like, where you guys at?" And yeah, he was good. Like going to the game, it's just like Tsimikas starting as well. Like, I thought Robertson versus City was bad, but Tsimikas was like, "No, hold my beer." It was a worse performance. He literally, like I said, before we got on. He could have got a hat trick assist from you guys. Like how Havertz was playing for us, Simicast was playing for you. Like,
He
you
does that
guys should have
weekly,
scored.
Val. He does that. He plays for the other team every time.
Yeah. I think my Bob was saying today I was like favorite. Simicast, like the way he gave the ball away way too much, and you're supposed to make a statement like Robertson's been poor. He's like, all right, cool, come in, make a statement, show like why you should be the starting left back. This game shows why you're the backup left back because you're giving the ball away way too much, and even going attacking wise, you were shocking. Again, and another player as well, Matip, that first half. Oh my day, how do you, this is. There's a reason why Joao Felix is currently being called the spicy Havertz. He's just a better version of Havertz, but still has no end product. Because he should have scored that chance. I don't know why he decided to do a double cut in. He should be one cut in, shoot, give Alisson, force the keeper to make a save, but he just done it twice, which is not enough. But that midfield for us, it was just Fabinho Curtis just trying to carry the shit. Like, I'm not going to call him Henderson. He's number 14. Hooferson, number 14, Hooferson, Donkeyson, like he is terrible.
He's about fighting players, man.
And he's a fit. Fuck N'Golo Kante. I hate you. Why is he?
Whoa.
You kick him out, Marshall.
I love him as a player,
disrespecting
but
him.
why is it you literally just spawn for Liverpool games? You don't even turn up for any
No,
other games.
because he didn't play.
No,
at
he's
Anfield.
right. He's right. He's right.
No,
He's
but he
right.
didn't play at Anfield, did he?
No, I'm not saying, but he just spawns for Liverpool.
he didn't play
games. He
Anfield.
always plays well against us. Like, it's
Yeah,
so
that is
frustrating.
true.
Leave us. What have we done to you, man? Please leave us alone.
He
No,
is.
no, no.
He's
the
actually
same way
bang
every
on the
time
money.
Salah dunks on us.
N'Golo Kante against Liverpool. He
Yeah.
always seems to bang.
And attack, I thought, Jota was horrific. It's a shame what's happened to Jota. It's this Sunday. If he doesn't score against Arsenal, it will be 1 year he hasn't scored a goal for us.
Whoa.
But we know the context behind that because he's been injured. So
Yeah.
So I would have.
Is that all comps, Velvy?
Yeah, all comps. Because
wow.
Bear in mind, like last year, it was Mane who was moved to the striker to replace Jota.
I remember.
So that's why he has to play. So it's a bit of context, but he should be doing better. Nunes, I thought he didn't have his best games, but I don't know why he came off. Now, the two substitutions I was very angry today was Jones and Nunes coming off for Milner and who was it? Gakpo. Gakpo should have came on for Jota, and Milner should have came off for Henderson. Like, those substitutions were baffling. And you saw, even with Chelsea as well, like, I thought you guys were good. It's until when N'Golo Kante came off, you started to slow down a bit. Like, obviously, the drop off from Kante to Gallagher is, I mean, please give us Gallagher. Like, I'll take him any day.
By the way, Tuchel said that.
Yes.
By the way, Tuchel said that Gallagher was Kante's replacement. We saw it physically today. It does not work.
It doesn't work. But he works
it's like
for us.
water and wine, bro. It's water and wine.
Would you take Mason Mount too?
Yes.
Mason Mount.
You take Mason Mount?
Yes.
How do you think he works at Liverpool?
Oh,
man?
hey, FSG, listen to your man.
Does Mount scream and shout for you lot?
Yes. Claps the hands up.
Yeah.
He claps a lot too, he claps.
All four stands, all four stands.
Perfect. Him and Thiago clapping in the midfield. Okay, that sounds bad. Why just
Yo.
Good, yeah.
Oh my.
What kind of midfield you got cooking, eh?
Okay, so
this is it. But yeah. No, but
so what? Listen, man. If you go for Rice, you're gonna have the English breakfast midfield.
Pardon?
English
English breakfast midfield.
Rice, Mount, and Gallagher. That's the English breakfast midfield, man. That's cash money.
One can
No, the
dream.
worst midfield this season.
If you have that midfield, yeah, you're not getting
No,
top
no,
six.
but-
ever.
Yo,
I'm
that's the
not sure-
midfield Chelsea fans wanted for us. Remember
Wait,
that?
guys, were you aware of what happened before like the lineups were released? So there was apparently this guy who apparently knows every lineup. He put a fake lineup out, and the midfield. You wouldn't believe what the midfield that everyone thought was confirmed. It was James Milner, Jordan Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Jesus, 2023.
God.
2023, crazy.
If that midfield has started against you, I'll be oh my.
Fair, you had Curtis Jones, Henderson, and Fabinho
No, but
It's not.
Curtis
It's
Jones.
better.
But here's the thing. Curtis Jones was actually one of our best players. Was one of our better players today, which is shocking because
I felt like
I
the
think
midfield got
that speaks more to
overran
the
for
team.
majority of the
because
game.
I don't like him at midfield. He's a left winger playing in
Bro,
midfield.
do you know the level
How
of Mount? Bro, I just want to say quickly, yeah. If you get Mason Mount, yeah, the level of prop this guy's gonna be getting is crazy. They're showing after the game that he's running, doing pre-match, doing post-match training, yeah, on the
Here's the
Stamford
thing.
Bridge.
I'll
after the
only
game,
take
bro.
Mount. Is only one condition. He never touches that number 8 shirt. No.
He's getting 8, man.
Number 8
I-
is his
he-
favourite number.
Gonna
Anyway, I don't
want
think
it.
so.
You get the 19 shirt, man. That's what he likes.
Yeah,
No,
he
that's
likes
Harvey
19.
Elliott's number.
He likes
He-
19 or 10.
He's stealing.
he could
He's snatching half Village chain, bro. I'll be real.
He can get Dixon Bonner's number. I don't even know what was his number at Liverpool.
Like,
No, we had a player called that.
I know. That's why I'm still laughing. It's still hilarious. Isn't it? Yeah, but
No, but going to Chelsea, like, I thought your midfield was except that Kante and Enzo. That was like those who love football watch those two play. Beautiful. I
And
thought your
cover.
defense was decent. I thought
Yeah, let's not
Reece James
forget
a bit.
Koba too.
no,
Koba
that
needs
defense
his
was not
praise.
decent. That defense was not decent.
No, it's decent. It's not like your best. I think your centre backs were okay. I think Reece James was okay. I think Chilwell was probably your better ones because I thought offensively he was very good. He was robbed of that assist. How Havertz did not score that?
Where Allison saved it. Is that one? Because he missed a bunch.
You act
today, so-
surprised, mate. We see this every week.
Is it where he
Yeah.
crossed it into Kai Havertz where Allison he shot straight at Allison, right? Is that one? Because he missed a bunch today. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut
he
it back
was-
in the box. Yeah.
yeah, he missed a bunch today. So I'm trying to pick which one.
But like overall, Liverpool is a usual performance. It was shocking, and yeah, I'm gonna cry on Sunday when Arsenal battle us. Because
No. You gotta beat him.
Can I ask you a serious question? Why did you guys like rest like Salah like as if Salah's gonna do
Do
something?
you know what my
against you, man?
theory is? I've got a theory. I think Klopp wants City to win the league. He doesn't want Arsenal. I genuinely believe he wants City to win the league.
Because he looks bad in Liverpool. I've said that before.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
but
was
wait.
bad.
Like Salah, like say for example, Salah scoring a hat trick against Chelsea. Where does that really help City though?
That's why
He's talking about
Because-
Arsenal.
he's
I'm
Arsenal.
talking about Arsenal.
If he said like benching Salah, why did he bench Salah? And he said,
Yeah, because he wants to save it for
He's
Arsenal, so
talking
he could
about
like he
Yeah.
could dunk on it.
Oh
and
Yeah.
right,
City can win.
sorry, I'm.
That's
Which is-
sorry.
active listening, man. You've got to listen
I
to
am
the whole
listening, man. I'm
conversation. You're
trying.
not.
then,
What do you
yo,
mean?
get off your fake taxi, man.
Exactly,
Honest.
man.
Oh
Oh my
my god! Hey yo, man, we're like good as guys. No, that's crazy.
Strange
man.
guy, man.
Man, that's what I
Yeah,
think
but
that's, you know,
It makes no sense.
We're
We're out of every cup competition. And
Yeah.
this, do you know what is what funny? This was more a must. This was more an like. How do
must
I
win.
put it? I would say every game is a must win. I think this was more. We had more of a chance to win this game than Arsenal. You get what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
This was a more easy game than Arsenal, and we didn't.
You're
even
not
do
mad
it.
to say that, trust me.
And here's the thing: I want Arthur Miller starting against Arsenal. I don't want to see Henderson. Look what you guys did. Zakari never played. You chucked him out. Was it AC Milan? It was his debut. Or
Saints to
He's,
come.
Dinamo Zagreb.
Aria.
oh, did it go something? He scored. So you threw him
Yeah.
in and he performs well. Why can't we do that with Arthur? Oh, there's people upset because he did the handshake with Pep. Like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, that's at least on my worries.
Bro, he was Pep violated you, man. You know, that was crazy. He was like, "This ain't a rivalry anymore, man. This is a one-way traffic."
I mean, he's lucky Darwin Núñez wasn't there too. I think Darwin Núñez would have headbutted him. Like,
Oh yeah.
the stuff that he was doing that game, yeah, he was outrageous, man. It was outrageous.
it's just I just need Arthur Miller to start against Henderson, then I can enjoy football and I can enjoy life.
Wait, hold on.
Do you have a
OG
sound
Turbo-
effect for that?
OG Turbo Jesus with the £5 super chat. Thank you very much, brother. I got the sound effect right here. For the Liverpool fan, QQ, do you secure safety against Wolves?
Or do we secure safety against Wolves?
I don't know what the QQ means.
It's just a question.
Wait, what's
Quick
secured?
question.
I don't
Question.
understand.
Oh, quick question. Thank you.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah, all right.
come on.
Listen, bro. You
He's a
guys,
racist.
listen. People be butchering the English language more than the English people themselves. So you never know.
Hey, it's
Oh,
left,
I think we're ninth now. By the way, I think Aston Villa.
Yeah,
are
you're
the top.
ninth. Yeah, you're ninth.
Hey, join the club. We're
man.
11.
If you
No,
say
no,
we
guys,
bought
guys.
a
Half of the
Hey,
team.
Liverpool,
yo,
Abe.
Yo, I'm a Chelsea fan. You never walk alone, yeah. You never walk alone.
Come be in the trenches under the trenches.
I actually want to ask a Liverpool fan this question. Yeah, let's say if you hypothetically get like Conference League football, do you worry that like or no Europe at all that the spending wise the club isn't going to spend anything that as much?
Do you know what it
as they
is?
would?
I think when we late to that because the report saying Bellingham is keen to join. I think Bellingham will join. He'll look at that midfield and say, "I'm going to be the savior. I'm going to join in."
You're gonna
Like,
pay over 100 mil?
Yeah, it's going to be FSG are just going to try to win us back. They're going to pay it.
Do
All
you
the
think
fans
so?
will
Though?
get
Because they
happy.
haven't been doing that for 2 years now.
Do you think FSG is actually going to invest?
Do they
like,
even have the
over
money to
100
Here's the
mil?
thing.
invest?
The reason I was blaming Klopp for the window because he never like demanded anything. I genuinely believe if he went to FSG, he said, "Okay, I want N'Golo Kante." He was like, FSG go, "Oh, cool, we'll get N'Golo Kante." He wanted Darwin Núñez. He specifically wanted Darwin Núñez, and he got Darwin Núñez. That's why I think if he asked for Bellingham, he'll get Bellingham.
But part of it
But
for
he's-
me is that Bellingham, the Bellingham division, can Liverpool even pay the 150 million that's been rumored? I don't think so. City can offer a better project, and so can Real Madrid.
Yeah, but we offer passion and desire.
But the passion desire can only take you so far. When you're facing teams like Real Madrid
And the thing is, if we don't sign him, then Henderson's gonna look like some next level. I don't want to say it. I don't want to get this channel. Cancelled, but
you can say
It's okay. Honestly, YouTube hates us, and as soon as I monetized it, it got limited. So go ahead, say
But they-
fuck, cunt, pussy juice, whatever the fuck you want to say. Go ahead, man.
no. He's gonna look like some like I don't know, some like he's been harassing Bellingham like bare times, like taking photos with him in showers and okay, not showers.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, that is too much, man. You need to relax, man. Let's relax.
It's not me. I've just seen it's all over my time. I'm like, nah, it's gonna look bad if we don't, especially with the
Wait.
Trent and Henderson. It's gonna look terrible. Man.
I don't think it's coming. I can't lie to you. I just think for me, and I think it would be better if Liverpool move away from Bellingham and try to actually get midfielders, and I say midfielders multiple, more than one.
Do you know what's so funny? Klopp at the start of the season said we had 9 midfielders. Why do you need to worry about? Let me explain. We have 3 injury-prone midfielders. We have youngsters, and we have shit.
Yeah, this could have been the Chelsea timeline. But the Klopp timeline could almost be like the Chelsea timeline.
No, we're basically the same at the moment. Both our German managers at the start of the season did not want midfielders. When they got it, they refused to play them.
Right back. Remember when he said the guy could be right back? Oh my lord, yo guys, it was hilarious, man. Ah, them days. I miss those days.
Yeah, and I'm not very disappointed. Why didn't we take so many long shots? Like you have Kepa, take long shots. Curtis Jones, that's a specialty. Take long shots, shoot in the net.
Listen, man. We didn't have any managers today. You know, I couldn't care less about.
No, you had Andrew Tate in the flipping lineup.
Bro, listen.
No, that's a wish.
bad.
It's a wish.com Kratos. That's not Andrew Tate.
Wish.com Kratos. Jesus. Listen, like, I mean, I can't get too upset at this Chelsea team today. I mean, I can, but what's the point? Like, this has been our whole season. Like, either we play like shit or we have decent chances and we don't put them away. It's one of the two, right? So with Chelsea, it's like, I didn't expect Bruno Salterra to come in and start to spice up the team. And like, yeah, we looked better than how we did against, oh my days, against, I can't remember the team.
Villa.
Thank you guys. Listen, this is how much I want to forget the last game because it's so bad. I can't even have memorable games anymore. Yeah, we played better than how we played against Villa, but the problem still lies there, and I don't know who's gonna fix it, how it's gonna get fixed. If Nagelsmann's gonna fix it, Enrique or whoever comes into this team is gonna fix it, but the problem still lies there. We can't.
Graham
finish our
Potter was
chances.
right about the finishing. He's like, he's like, this team does everything, but when you get inside the box, you do nothing. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
No good.
And like,
But the thing is, when you're playing Guy Havertz up front all the time, what are you expecting?
Yeah, he throws out
but
Aubameyang.
hold on. Hold on. That's the thing, though. Like, I get Oliver. That's 100% true. He did freeze out Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang should be starting. I think Aubameyang finishes more chances than Kai Havertz. Or even Dr. Fofana. My boy's in the U21s right now. He's fucking signing autographs for the high school children. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's hanging out down there. But like, but like, even with Havertz missing the chances, it's not just Havertz though. Now I'm seeing with Felix, and I'm starting to get really frustrated with Felix.
It's
like Felix does everything right.
12 games. That's not. How much is it? He's available for the summer if you were to sign him on permanent.
Too much for not scoring goals.
Two goal contributions for 12 games is not good.
It's not. And don't get me wrong, like
I've seen enough from Felix to know what kind of money I personally pay for him.
It's the same issue that I have with Havertz, where as a number 10, they do everything, you know, not even today as a 10, but like they do everything well, right? And I would even say that João Felix does it better. I think his dribbling, he's more talented at dribbling, he's more talented at pushing the ball up the field and running with the ball up the field, you know. But it's the finishing, it's the end product. It's not there. It's not there, and it's fucking frustrating, man. It really is. And it's like, I want to keep João Felix because I see the potential in the kid. He does things very well. But you got to finish the chances when they're there. How often are we going to forgive chances missed?
Part of me wonders, though. I feel like João Felix works really well in the 10. Like, I feel like maybe
I agree. Better than Havertz.
Yeah, I feel like he works much better than that. Maybe it's just like a thing of maybe he needs some help to put the ball in that, make more shots on target.
What's the difference with both outcomes and non-existent?
Yeah, but with Felix, he's actually better on the ball, dribbling wise. Even link up's probably better with him as well.
Is 80 million better?
80 million Havertz.
That's the problem. We're talking about scoring goals here. It's the same outcome.
Yeah.
No, but with Kai Havertz, like I think he's just he's not a good that great of a 10.
I'm not talking about Kai Havertz. I'm talking about Felix.
Exactly.
I don't know if he's worth that himself though, but he's definitely better. What?
He's not worth that money. I understand what he means. Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much he worth. He does not even prove he worth half of that now.
You don't think he's worth 40 million?
Maybe not. No, but
what did he do?
There's a reason why he's on loan from Atletico.
I feel like for example, we've had obviously an awful season with a bad manager. Like Felix has been here for 6 months or so, and like Kai Havertz has been here like 3 years.
Signed in January.
Exactly.
No, Felix has been here for 3 months.
No, the problem is no
yeah.
matter who's playing, without the strikers, those two are still going to be the bums because they're not strikers. So if you don't have a striker, what's the point?
I just don't know where to draw the line on. I just don't know where to draw the line on.
We do have a striker though, don't we? We have Lukaku, but.
We have Aubameyang as well. We decided to put him on.
But it's not. We do have a striker.
Today. He did score
exactly,
today.
and he got sent off too.
And he got sent off too.
That was stupid by the.
You guys
it was a stupid send off actually.
103 kg bastard, man.
Ahmed, you're still upset about that?
No. We're not what Lukaku did, but the referee is an idiot.
Andrew, I don't know. Thank you for the link of this little kid. Just finally got me the link. He's like, here we go.
Problem.
If you followed Casually FC on Twitter, you would have
that's your
gotten
own
the link
problem, Alex. Don't
30 minutes ago.
He doesn't want to be in the group chat. So
I swear, one time.
It doesn't have to be in the group chat. I can't message him unless he follows me.
I don't even know what your name on Twitter because one time I thought your name
What's
was
my name on
Mobust05.
YouTube?
The same on the channel.
I thought it was Mobust05. I thought it was you before. In the chat when I was in Louis. I swear.
I'm not. This guy.
Marshall, I've got to go. Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right, Velvy. It's always a pleasure having you on. You have
Thanks
a
for
good one, all
having
right,
me
man.
Of course. Jordan Henderson, and see you guys later.
All right. Velvishon is leaving us.
I
we're sending
honestly think
Gallagher
the reason for
as well.
our non-goal scoring is like the lack of actual concrete structure, man. Like when I watch us play, I feel like I'm watching Chris's team play, bro. It's like a bunch of Sunday league just passing the ball from one box to another, bro.
But we still had the same issue under Tuchel, though. How do you explain that, though?
But under Tuchel also, like we weren't like really playing a solid system. Like we weren't really playing a good attacking system, man.
I don't know, man.
Once we did have a handful of chances where they should have buried one of them.
Also, we didn't have Sterling. We didn't have.
Andrew,
the
can you
players
send
that
me
we have
this
now.
fraud's Twitter account so I will know which one?
Sure.
We have like a whole
Oh.
new like attack,
send it to
and
you.
I just think like that them letting this Baldy man just manage the team was a mistake, man. I get it.
Oh,
It was
man.
short term, no problem. But next game we should actually have a proper manager there, man. Not a guy who just like the first time he picked a team, man.
100%.
Kai, you know on their training tops, the initials, you know what his initials said?
Well,
BS. His initials BS.
that's true, man. It is BS.
Ah,
It is BS. Like,
And he brought
why-
Gallagher on. He kept the tradition alive of bringing
60
Gallagher on.
minute.
Bro, like our best player, arguably a goal scorer, is Sterling. He's a winger, bro, and he plays without wingers, man. Why? Because Havertz and Felix are so prolific.
What do you expect? What do you
bro.
expect from this guy? This guy have 3 interviews since he was the manager, and 3 times he managed Potter. How much?
never
is
seen
it?
the
He
lineup
sent him-
before.
What was it? The son? What is it? The son called him? The 42
They call him a virgin.
40-year-old version, bro. I love the sun, bro. I know you guys in the UK don't like the
I
sun. but
hate
you're
that
fine.
That's
shit. I'm
hilarious.
I hate that shit. I'm passionate, bro. But it's not.
Remember when they wrote an article about Sterling because he bought a bunch of shoes when he's
No, it
supposed to be
wasn't them. It was the
international
Daily
duty, man.
Mail. It was the Daily Mail that.
Oh, man.
Listen, man. Chelsea. is
I'm
the
kind of
shit.
frustrated with Enzo a little bit.
Really?
What do you want Enzo to do?
Bro, I'm not sure we can even talk
Cross
about
the
that, man.
pass on the left side instead of on the right side. It frustrated.
Who was on the
because-
right?
Yeah.
Who was
Who
on the right?
to pass to?
No, he was passing to Kai Havertz. He was passing to James. He was never passing to Chilwell. Chilwell is the one that actually makes the great runs. And the people that pass on him was Koulibaly, was Fofana one time, all the way from the other side. Anybody but the most creative midfielder. If you think about it. Seriously.
Yeah.
Who is the best runner in these best 2 games? It was Chilwell. He said it is,
Chilwell.
but Chilwell was the best. But for some reason, nobody else, everybody else but Enzo are picking him. This is not the first time I noticed he does not cross from right to left. I wanna
think
know why.
I think the issue was that Chilwell actually stayed a lot back because Kovacic was getting up a lot more. So
Did you guys speak about Havertz yet or not? You
I
have
mean,
not?
if you
No,
want to
no,
talk
that's
about
fine,
Havertz, talk about
yeah.
Havertz, man.
what's there left
Yeah.
to say? You know what I mean?
We don't
Bro.
know if it's on purpose a spilling pandemic, or is it like a natural cause of pandemic, or it's like a lab leak, something. But he's not a human, man. I can't believe I actually fell for this guy technique.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm
He's not the
serious.
answer, man.
He's a donkey.
If he's the answer, I don't want to know what the question is, man. Seriously, you know what I mean?
Who's more shit than Mount? That was the question. man.
Who's more shit than
That's
Werner?
it.
It's Kai Havertz, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yo.
I agree.
I
Yeah,
can't believe I'm
100%,
saying this,
man.
man. He's
Like
worse.
how?
Worse than Timo Werner. He's worse.
This guy actually said on an interview, my nickname is Donkey, but not for my football ability. No, it is your football ability, bro.
No. That's it. That's his
Probably
stance.
worse than
Standard
Donkey. Probably
donkeys,
even Donkey played better.
I would honestly
Exactly.
rather one of his donkeys up top and just have him. Like, at least it'd be entertaining seeing the donkey.
At least his donkeys,
Christ.
his donkeys can do something, man. They can carry stuff
He
up
is
hills
donkey.
or something like that. This guy can't carry a ball.
Yeah, donkeys at least have a big dick. He ain't.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I
We did not need to know that.
Wrong
What the
noise.
hell?
We did not need to know that at all, man. Unnecessary conversation. Unnecessary.
Stay out.
Why did
stay
you
out
turn
of
your
donkey
camera on the
sanctuaries,
minute I
man.
said Ahmed?
I had to come out there just to, say,
Oh,
no
I thought
mass, innit? No
you
mass.
your father was gonna show you a picture or something.
No, you're not showing it.
I don't live with my dad.
Just Google it, bro. Google it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, let's not do that. Yeah.
That's a very uncomfortable
I don't
conversation,
want
bro.
FBI open up. I don't want
We
FBI open up
here-
question.
At Casually FC are so casual, we do not incite violence. But Carefree Lewis, big up to you, bro. Oh, my days. Listen, I said it again. I'll say it over and over again. Havertz is not a striker. We need a
So what
proper
is he?
striker.
What is it?
then?
What is
We
it?
just
I
fixed
think
the
he's
spot.
better. I think he's better as a number 10, but João Felix is a better number 10.
How can he be a number 10 if he can't create for shit?
Do you reckon Nkuku would be better
does
10
create.
than Kai Havertz
He-
as well?
he-
Stop,
I
stop,
don't
stop
know.
right there. Stop right there.
No, I actually think
Stop right
his
there.
best is a zookeeper. He's already touched the donkeys.
Pause, man.
Fair
Get
enough.
off the
Pause,
donkeys,
man. What is going on today, bro? You alright, man?
The donkeys, man. Leave the donkeys
Oh, he's
alone.
right. It's a very odd thing to be into.
I'm not.
Donkeys.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm not. Listen. I'm not defending him. I was just about before I got interrupted. I was just about to say he should probably go in the summer because it's just not good enough. It's not good enough.
You
It's not
said
gonna
he
work out
was
at Chelsea.
creative. You said he was creative.
I think he is creative. It just is not as a number 9.
You
You can't do shit for number 9.
He's still saying that he's good at
No.
something.
He's got a good link up. I think it's he's fluid with the other attackers, but he's just
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not.
difference of opinion. Difference of
Listen,
opinion.
Marshall
He's as
accepted
fluid as the
his shit.
flu, bro.
Marshall,
Take
I
him
don't
off
get
the team.
Marshall. What has he done? What's his standout trait?
Got good link up
In
play.
any position.
What does that even fucking mean, bro?
He's got good link up play.
That's
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I would say
not true. How's he got good
Cable.
link up play? Give me an example of
Who
today
has
where
the
he's
link up play?
Okay.
Kai Havertz.
Example? You want example
Havertz?
games?
Yeah.
Oh my
All right.
Lord.
I
There's
never knew
the.
about the extension cord, bro. Had to about a
Are we
strike.
debating Potter? Are we debating Potter? Are we debating Sir Havertz? Come
The
on, man.
one that always stands out to me is the Man City game we had earlier this year with the one we lost 1-0.
1-0.
I think he had a decent game there, where you saw a lot of his good link-up play. I think also the Dortmund game, there was a lot of good link-up play for him there. Like,
What?
you know,
What is a decent game for you? What is a decent game for you? Because I want to know like what
Well,
is the
for Havertz for me,
Uh-huh.
the decent games is when he's on the ball most times and he's just connecting.
like most footballers, yes.
Oh my
No,
God.
come on. Like let's be real. How often was Lukaku on the ball?
Oh,
No,
why you
a lot.
compare shit
No,
with bricks?
No.
wait.
But I'm
with,
just saying, like
with Lukaku, we know he
why
can
are
score
we-
at least.
But we don't need
Can he-
yeah, but we
Yes,
don't need the ball to
Lukaku
be
can score.
molested. We need the ball to be at the back
Yeah.
of the net, man. That's why we play him up top.
Listen. I am not defending Havertz. You guys are making me defend Havertz because you're saying this disingenuous
Bro,
arguments about it.
I said the same with Timo Werner,
within his main.
Because I'm just
attribute
saying,
is
like,
his
he has
link.
good link-up play, but you guys are saying, like, what do you mean he has good link-up play? You're saying it's good. It's like, no, I'm not saying he's good. I'm just saying he has good attributes. Let's not pretend like he doesn't have
not
any
But the
good
reality-
attributes.
No,
Link-up
no.
play
But
is
the
not
reality
attribute,
is
though.
those attributes aren't good enough right now.
No,
No,
link
and I
up play
agree with
it's a
that.
good attribute. I just don't
It's a
think he
good
has it, and I
attribute.
can challenge you on that, and I can answer you right now. When you
I
have a
just
good
don't.
link,
I don't think he has.
when
as
you
number
have a
9,
good
but,
link up play, when you have
Yeah.
a good link up play, your outcome of that link up plays is gonna be a chance, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so let's bring that point across then.
I'll be back.
Today,
Mm.
I'm not going too far. I know Chelsea fans have a goldfish memory, so I'll just go based on what happened today. So before you forgot,
Yeah,
when
sure.
Kai Havertz was on the right side and we were attacking in their box, when he crossed the ball on the opposite side, did anybody had the clear possession, clear ability to control the ball with one touch and take a shot on the goal? Do you understand my question? When he crossed
Yeah.
that ball, was that ball is quality for the other player to control with one touch and try to get it on target with the next one?
I see what you're saying, but wouldn't you say? I guess you could say that's link up play. I guess when I say link up play, I mean more like the build up, not necessarily the final third. Because
Okay.
final third end product, I don't think he's been that great. No, he doesn't create assists that well. He
So
doesn't
I can
score
tell you,
goals.
Kepa is the good link-up player then.
I wouldn't say that, but I wouldn't go that far. And if you want other traits too, besides just link up play, I do think he's a workhorse as well. When you play him as a number 10, you see him passing balls.
Do you
in
know
the
that
defense.
back in the mid-centuries, like 15th century, they used the horses for specific things and the mules for just the workhorse? Here's
Yeah.
your answer why he likes donkeys. Was donkeys a race horses?
Oh my God.
Oh, depends
got
what
you
kind
there,
of
man.
race.
He's
We're
got
not
you
the
there,
race.
mate. He's got
This
you
is
there.
not the race. This is
I
not
think.
the race that we're looking for a donkey.
But I'm
Look,
telling
I
you,
get
that,
it.
look,
But-
look, the player that does undercut when he tries to make assist from the right. Did you ever see James when he crosses ball into the box? I gotta have to freaking turn the camera on. I didn't want to, but hold on, I'll show you how he hits the ball, so it will be actual visible. Come on, camera. You're not working on diesel. Okay. So when you hit the ball, right? This is the ball, right? When you hit the ball to make the ball cross into the box, you don't hit the ball under with your toes. You don't hit it under and slice it so the ball spins under. You don't hit that way. This is when you know that the player never done it. That's not in his game. If you want to see, please, I beg you, go back and watch how he hits that ball. When he's in offensive position, you do not hit the ball that way to make the cross. You don't. If
But
you
no,
ever
I
kick the
agree.
ball, this is why I even challenge Enzo. Why Enzo does not cross into the left side? Because there's a preference the way people kick the ball. I like it. For example, I'm both two-footed player, but I can control the ball with pass better with the right foot. But I am stronger to hit the snapshot with my left foot. So even what's his name? Even Kovacic, when he was crossing in the box from assist from the roll ball from Mudryk, which way did he hit it? Did he hit it with his left foot? No, he actually hit it with outside of his right foot because it's a preference thing. That's why I'm telling you, Kai Havertz is not a link-up player because he's not that good with his feet. He has to adjust his feet. Those feet, to be a good link-up, you have to have a quick feet. Change the angle of the ankle. And he's not that guy. First of all, another thing that you need to know about the link-up play. When a ball comes to you, that it is not necessary for you to control the ball with your feet and put it on the ground. Sometimes you have to lay off with first touch. That's a good link-up play. Please name me when Kai Havertz, his first touch after ball in the air, when did he lay off to the player beside him for the link-up? You talking about the one style of link-up when they run in and 1-2 and pass it. That's the one thing.
Balls and stuff, yeah.
It's not a through balls. Don't confuse.
That's what I'm referring to.
Yes, there is no through balls. Through balls happen maybe once in a century with Kai Havertz. But I'm telling you, in Chelsea's history, he did not play one touch, two touch. Every time he makes the back heel, it doesn't reach the player. Even with James today, or Felix today, with the heel, did you see the ball actually reach it? Is it James or N'Golo Conte? Crossed the ball from the right into the box, and he tried to do a back heel. Did that back heel ever made it to the destination? No, because the guy does not have a control of his ankles. He does not have the ankle mobility to make those flicks.
Bro, is he worth the 78 million paid for him? No.
Yeah, no. And like, listen, I don't disagree with what Alex is saying. And you know, like that, a form of link-up play is the ability to be able to cross. Is the ability to be able to do one-touch passing and all that stuff. I get it. And that's why when Kai said earlier, like, I think he's a number 10, but when Kai said it earlier and I responded, I think he's a number 10, but I would take João Felix over him anyways. And I was going to finish off by saying he should go in the summer. I don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. I think there's a good player in there. I just don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. That's just my opinion on it.
And João Felix, I'm going to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about it either because
he good investment.
There's just the end result. Like I get, like Alex mentioned this before. There's no number 9 to join him and all that stuff, but that's fine. I get it. And like I don't expect number 10 type of player or a winger to be our top goal scorer. But at the same time, when you have the opportunity to score, and we said the same thing about Timo, when you have the opportunity to score, you have to be able to score it as well, right? Like you can't just like, you know, have a million chances and then score like 1 out of every 10. You should be able to score more. You should be able to score when the opportunity is presented to you. How many opportunities do you have?
I will go a little forward. I will go a little forward with Kai Havertz because I'm already fed up. I'm already fed up with the guy.
Yeah.
Look, even you're saying link up, whatever. If he will have played with what's his name, with complete 9 beside him,
Andrew.
he's supposed to be better. Let me tell you something. How it will go? How is it gonna work with the complete 9? You know what complete 9 likes? Complete 9 likes to read how the 9 plays. What big problem with Kai Havertz? I don't know. And I blame it on the previous managers and how much they put the pressure on them, and they played them every game with Mason Mount. Those two, or specifically Kai, I think actually Mount is more intelligent than Kai Havertz in the game. But Kai Havertz,
I don't know about that one. That's a stretch.
oh, I
But
can
go ahead.
actually prove you that I can get more of Mount than I can get out of Havertz. But Kai Havertz occupies the same space. He does not understand how to play with center forward. He occupies the same spot. He gets lost. He doesn't understand that if he moves out of position, somebody else has to be there. You do not have to be coming to him from opposite side of the field just to help him control the ball. You don't, because there's other players. If it was not heat map, but a position of Kai Havertz on the field where everywhere he's been, like a GPS tracker, every place that he been on the thing, you will find everywhere, but not in the right place.
Yeah.
I can't
So
disagree
please
with
tell
that.
me how you can be so certain that he actually can play with the 9. If he is
I don't
like,
know.
if you are 9, because technically he's a 9 right now for Chelsea, right? He's a 9.
Sure.
If you are 9, at least you know how 9 is supposed to do. You wouldn't be in the positions that he is now. Why is he doing? Why is he coming running towards James all the time? James doesn't need him. Why?
Exactly,
James,
which stops then the crossing from the wing back.
exactly. It literally stops the crossing in a box because there's no point.
There's no point.
But that's
why
what I mean. Like, that's what he does as when he plays as a 10 or a false 9. We'll say, like, when he plays that deeper lying role, he does do that link up with James a lot. He does do that link up with Chilwell a lot. So that's what I mean. Like, I just don't think 9 is a position for him. I don't think he's gonna be better than 10. I don't think he's gonna be better than Felix. Rather, I don't think he's gonna bench Felix. So that's why, like, I just don't think we have a use for him at Chelsea. We have better players, and even with Felix, I don't know if we're gonna keep him.
Look,
Especially with Nkunku coming in.
There's another player Chelsea has that is gonna come in the summer.
And Cuckoo.
Nkunku.
Yeah, Nkunku. Yeah.
Let me
Better
tell you.
technically.
Let's draw a picture. If Nkunku comes, how many players are we going to have on the field? That's a supposedly false 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's not going to be any room for Havertz in the lineup next season, especially if these results continue on. So it's just like I get it. I mean, I can't be mad.
get it.
Like,
But I'm saying
29 goals. 29
Yeah.
goals we scored this season.
You
29.
know, Anthony's got the same amount of
Who
goals like
and
that.
Cuckoo still?
Crazy.
Oh wow.
No,
Who scored
29 league goals Chelsea have scored this season.
Oh,
That's
League
that is worse. That's fewer than 19.
You know, it's one
21.
more. That's one more in the league.
You know
than
what?
Haaland has scored.
This is the last time we did that.
but
The
can
last
you?
time.
Well, I understand though. You saw today as well. Like Havertz had like what 3-4 chances. His first chance
Yeah.
where he had that great opportunity. He whiffed it.
Even
to,
the
like,
goal disallowed, Chris,
shit.
was an accident because it came
It
off
was an
him
accident,
because of his
yeah.
crap finish.
It's like,
Marshall, I follow you, Marshall. I found you, Marshall.
Can I just?
well done.
Can I
Thank
just
you.
say as well?
I can finally send you the
Stop
link.
asking me, man.
I know he doesn't score a lot, but
I'll unfollow
That-
Chris now. Since I
that
found
Fuck
him.
off then.
that Kovacic miss in the second half is criminal. That Kovacic miss when he hit it over the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect
I know he
Kovacic to
doesn't
make
score
the.
a lot,
Yeah.
I know he doesn't score a lot.
So
but
you don't
he can-
expect the professional football player to have a better ability of kicking the ball.
I know, no.
He should have gotten it on
I know-
target. He
listen,
should have gotten it on target.
Alex, I know he doesn't score a lot. That's fine, but there's no excuse for that miss. That's what I'm saying. There's no.
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
He,
There are bare
he-
minimums.
It was actually. I didn't understand how he didn't just pass it past him. I don't understand why the goalkeeper's coming out at an angle where he left. The goalkeeper's left was he just needed to
Yeah.
pass it around him like that. That's all he needed to do, and then he somehow hit it over, which I didn't know how he was able to do that. I didn't think that was possible. But then it's Kovacic, isn't it? You can't put. That's why at the stadium. I don't know why at the stadium the crowd made any noise when any of our footballers approached the penalty area, because they should know by now it's highly likely they're not going to score. So they just sit
You reckon,
there.
Anyone that says
Andrew.
Havertz. Yeah, it's actually.
bro,
it's
nah.
trying to
When
come
Havertz has the
across.
ball, I'm numb, man. I don't feel anything.
You know
Yeah,
when our players get to the box.
Eugene, are you just upset because he's Croatian? That's why. Because
I
you're
don't think
Croatian.
I don't
Maybe you don't
think-
understand midfielders' football IQ. Maybe I don't. But at least with my understanding, that little metal part with the net behind it, that's the target point for the
I don't-
midfielder to
listen,
hit.
I don't care if they're not renowned for scoring. Misses like that is just unacceptable.
Just get it on target.
Yeah, man.
Just get it on target. Yeah.
I would
Still
just
with
want
me
to
though,
say-
I don't really look at the midfielders trying to score. I store those attackers where they don't score any goals. Like I think
Yeah,
we
but
like
it's the
ask for like
It's not
defenders
about
or
that,
midfielders.
No, but
man.
Chris, I said,
It's the chance. It's the
No, I
chance.
get he should have put on target, yeah, but like what
Chris,
Kovacic job is for me is literally winning the midfield battle and stuff like that. Yes, he should have put on target, but I'm not gonna be like too like upset with that chance because let's face it, our attackers don't actually do that shit anyway.
but Chris, I said
But-
this to you backstage. Like, if Kovacic scored that, we would have been
Backstage with
lauding
Chris.
him.
The
If
what?
Kovacic scored that chance, we would have been like celebrating
Oh
him
yeah,
and
yeah,
holding
we'd
him
be praising
in
him.
high
yes, of
regard.
course.
So equally,
It'd be
he's a
yet
part of
again
the reason why we
another
win today.
type of position like midfield or defense saving our attack again because our attack can't score.
I think in this game, his job was to be the most supportive of the midfielders.
Yeah,
was
probably
obvious.
going forward. Yeah,
It was-
yeah, yeah.
It was obvious.
Why
Yeah, it was
those
either him or
chances
Kante,
don't end up
definitely.
with like Enzo? Why those chances don't end up for the players? I swear, man. James
Enzo was playing the deepest. He was playing the deepest midfielder today.
Yeah, Enzo was deepest. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Kante's
why.
all over the place.
Kante was
you know,
Kante
speaking
Kovacic
of-
go further up.
Speaking of the midfield, what did you guys think of that? I didn't think I would see it, but what did you guys think of the midfield three of Kante, Kova, and Enzo?
I thought it was good.
It was good.
I think they were
But
good.
that's
I
not
think-
saying nothing because Liverpool midfield is shit.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you do
thought
have to
it was
have it.
good, but in
But
the
still
wrong
good.
formation. I thought it was
Yeah,
good
we played
formation.
two. Yeah. If we had wingers,
Yeah,
it'd be a
I
lot
would have
more
put it in a
effective.
4-3-3.
Yeah, we played 3-5-2, but we played without wingers. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
So it's like
Wingers are our best attributes in this team, bro. And then he just
Oh, no, they
decides
not.
to play with
No, they
Havertz.
not.
Yes,
When
they
did
are.
our
Sterling
last
is
time a
our best-
winger? First of all, our wingers don't start. That's number one. Number two, when did our wingers score the goal?
Sterling is our best
Sterling
goal
is a
scorer.
winger who can score
I
goals.
know
best
Sterling
winger.
is a goal scorer. When
Right,
did
what
he
about the
score
right
last
side,
time
though?
though?
Because he doesn't play. He doesn't play under contract. He didn't play today. though.
Well, he just came back from injury though.
No, he
I
did
don't
play
know. I
before.
believe
It's not
that
like
injury
we
crap.
played it like a first or second game.
With Sterling, we've seen him play at wing back this season under Tuchel, and that wasn't a fit. And like he's been injured, this, that, other, and now, and then he had to go under Potter. Like
Do you
I think,
guys-
I think it's been quite bad for Sterling. Like under
That
Mount,
midfield actually will work against Real Madrid if you.
Yeah, especially on the counter. But I hope it's not this bold
On the
idiot as the
counter.
manager in that game, man. Because we will
I
lose.
agree.
I'm telling you.
I agree.
First of all, Real Madrid does not play possession-based football. So what counter?
Bro, Ancelotti will eat this manager, bro. He will bring a fork and knife and a napkin, bro. He will eat him slowly, bro. We need
Okay,
a proper manager beforehand.
Not really,
make the
manager, is
giggle.
it?
Let's make the giggle. If this manager is still a Real manager against Real Madrid, what do you think his score will be?
I think it'll
Since
be
he's gonna
3-0
eat us.
3-0 Real Madrid.
I reckon
Okay.
3-0.
I reckon
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
Marsh, you
yeah,
probably
I-
think 3-0 Chelsea, don't you?
Yeah,
I think it's
3-0.
actually gonna be a draw.
Wait, is that?
Nah, no way.
No.
No, it'll be a draw.
Wait, is
the
that
way we
I was
played
thinking
against
like
Madrid.
1-0.
Just for giggles.
1-0.
Just for
No,
giggles.
I'm not,
Just
I'm
for
not giggling.
giggles,
I don't
we'll
think
see.
I don't think this manager can beat Ancelotti in the Bernabeu, bro. No way.
I think that's fair.
I just think it's only a reason
But
why
3-0
for
is a
Chelsea
lot.
players to play because that's the only competition they're alive.
Yeah,
So
but they
they
can
might
play.
will
But if
bring
they,
something.
if they don't have the proper tactical and analysis and
How much tactical more you need if the dumb fucking donkey cannot finish the ball up top?
no, you still
They
need.
can't do the
You
basics.
can
How
finish,
can
but
you
we
get
also don't have
advanced stuff?
structure. Neither
Yeah,
our
how you
counter or
cannot
our
do the
defending, man.
basics with it was brilliant. They brought the ball from midfield brilliantly. I don't think the game was bad. The
You know,
game
this-
wasn't bad.
No, I disagree, man.
I think second half kind of died for me, but yeah, we should have been like probably 2-3 up like in first.
Yeah, I mean, to be
minutes.
fair, we should have won that game if the chances were finished. We were
I
creating
will
more
actually
chances than
ask
Liverpool.
a proper Chelsea
I
over
just
here.
wanna-
Andrew, do you think the game was bad or no?
how
A real
fucking
proper
dare you.
Chelsea.
So I read that we've had
True blue.
last two games we had 39 shots. And today the problem wasn't the defence, wasn't the goalkeeper, wasn't the midfield, it was up front. The structure
Exactly.
was there. The structure was
The
there. You just
structure,
had- you
exactly.
just
The
had
structure
one-
was there,
you,
actually.
you had one donkey literally ruining it.
Well,
Ruining the
true. I blame Felix for the.
Okay,
for
okay,
the-
okay, but at least at least yeah, you're right. So you're right. You had two donkeys ruining the rest of the structure.
I just want to say quickly.
That's crazy.
I just want to say quickly.
I didn't say we're gonna
You know,
beat
this
Real Madrid,
season-
Real.
this season-
I said we're gonna draw against Real
I
Madrid.
said I think that about Liverpool.
Yeah, nobody asked you, Chris.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, this season is a historic season for us. This season is a historic season for us in terms of goals. Like only
We
in
minus
1921.
one.
No, only in 1921-22 season and a 1922-23 season have we scored fewer goals in a league, in the league in history.
What?
So we've scored 29 goals this season so far. Apparently, in 1921-22, we scored 23
That's
goals.
the goal a
In
game, bro. If you average it.
1922-23 season, we scored 16 goals. Okay, that is how far you have to go back to see how bad we are.
Bro, we are digging up pre-World War II facts just like Arsenal fans.
This is post World War.
No, we
post
bring the
World War I.
titles. We bring the goal differential. That's the difference.
Yeah.
By the way, good Google, Ahmed. Thanks for the Googling part. Of
I don't
this
see
stream.
why. The thing is, though, I think we've been getting away with it. Like the amount of goals we scored the last few seasons. Our attack's been issued since 17-18 season. In terms of
because our attack wasn't scored. It was James who scored half of the
exactly,
team.
but
Then the rest of them
17
was Fragilinho with penalties.
Let's face it. Apart from
Fragilino.
17-18,
Fragilinho scored. Sorry, Andrew.
in 17-18 19 season, it was papered over the cracks because of Eden Hazard. Okay, it was the cracks were papered over by him, where he would win the game or do something. Okay, he had his best goal scoring season his best season under Sarri, papered over the cracks, and then after that, I mean, it's just been like you said, Alex said, our defenders have really been banging us out like season after season.
Well, Tuchel was
the amount of
defense, the
goals.
ones that scored and
our
defense.
wingbacks and our, so it's like it shouldn't really come as a surprise that we are struggling in attack. We have been since Hazard left. It's obvious.
Even today,
Even Hazard wasn't the goal scorer.
No, but
that was one of his bad things too. The last time we have the scorer was Diego Costa.
Right, but Hazard, because Hazard had moved in more centrally.
Yeah, he put him on the plate so much that you have to be. What's his name? The guy that plays piano with black sunglasses. So he's blind.
Ray Charles.
Whatever.
Ray Charles. Yeah,
he will
Both
put
of
it on
them.
the plate for those players. Like even Ray Charles will score from those positions. Well, never mind. He didn't met Kova and Kovacic in his. But I'm telling you, man, this like, what's his name?
I wouldn't diss Morata, Keyshawn. I wouldn't diss Morata if I said Havertz gives you Morata vibes. Morata
exactly. Morata actually can score. At least remember when the rumor was Kai Havertz good in the air?
Oh man, yeah. That was it. PR for heading. Jesus Christ Almighty.
By the way, today with that header, he put the offside. Even though I still challenge that VAR because they have the lines where the ball ended. They don't have the lines when the ball hit the head. Because based on that picture, that doesn't prove me that the ball was leaving like after he hit the ball with the header, or it's about to hit the ball. So that's not the point. But look at the last scorers from Chelsea for the past 3 seasons. One of them is Jorginho, for fuck's sake.
That really hurts you, doesn't it? That really hurts you.
No, because I actually found out about it season later. Because that much I didn't pay attention to the.
No, Havertz is that bad with the penalties. He's that bad with his penalties.
How do you think I didn't? How do you think of my prediction was every game Jorginho hat tricks on a penalty.
Yeah, that's all we do is try to win penalties and score, don't we? So.
I guess.
God damn it! Again, this is what I mean. Like
Daniel Sturridge actually was a good striker.
Actually, Higuain, I prefer Higuain over Kai Havertz.
This is what I mean. When people say shit, like this, it makes me look like I'm defending Havertz. But this is also factually just not true. It's not the same category as fucking Bakayoko, Drinkwater, Higuain.
No,
Higuain is a much more elite striker than Havertz.
Better.
Yeah, Higuain in his prime. I'm sure he's talking about Higuain when he joined Chelsea and Bakayoko and Drinkwater.
Still better. Did he not score more goals than Havertz has?
He probably around the same, but at least he's a threat in the air a lot more.
Drinkwater and Bakayoko didn't even touch a Champions League pitch.
Drinkwater, their midfielders.
also midfielders, yeah, they're not even attacker. And Drinkwater is like a stay hydrated campaign, bro. He's not a footballer. So.
Again, I'm not trying to
And
defend
what's
Havertz,
going
but
on-
it makes
what's-
it look like I defend Havertz a lot when people say stupid shit like that.
Well,
Yeah, you
Higuain's not
defend
fast
you,
enough.
you defend Havertz. That's why you have friends. Your friends are.
I'm just
The-
realistic. The same thing with Ziyech. Like, you know, when there's unfair slander on these players, I try to be like, all right, let's be a little bit more realistic about it. That's about it. That's it.
By the way, Storage, man, Storage can hit the ball, man. Kai Havertz hits the ball, and you can see it's like almost like Jorginho. Like you can see the rolling of the ball. Like seriously, man, what the man?
Oh my god.
How you can celebrate the goal when you know it came out of your hand?
Maybe he thought,
I
oh,
don't think he really celebrated, but
He did. What do you mean?
He did. He jumped and put the fist up in the air like a Thor.
did he? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, man. They was all celebrating with him.
You see,
He said, yeah, I scored.
those things, like you said, that's what make us think that you defending Kai Havertz. Those things, just like Higuain comments.
I just don't remember. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I don't know if that might be the hip or
Don't
and
put
then I
the
saw the
disrespect
hand.
on Loic Remy's name. Loic Remy was quality.
He's banned.
No,
If
no,
it
he's
wasn't
saying,
for
Remy,
injuries,
No, he's not. He's saying Remy over Havertz. That's what he's saying. He's saying Remy over Havertz. So.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even want him to put the name beside and any kind of
All right.
like Havertz, even related.
Listen,
Tammy, definitely. Tammy better than Havertz. That's the
likes,
fact.
The likes in this video are like Chelsea's strike rate at the moment. Do you know what I mean? They're only 31 likes. They're bang over.
65 of you guys watching,
Come on,
and
bro.
there's only 31 likes. What the hell is wrong with you? It's like you guys want Havertz to stay at the club and be the number 9.
Mm. Yeah.
Shame on you.
If he's our number 9 next season, you just got to
Did you guys
Atletico
see
Madrid
that?
is on
Did you guys
fire
see the
after
report
Felix
that,
left. Well, bring the fire department.
Did you guys see the report that Aubameyang is not playing because like pressure from up top, and it's just the same pressure that they're trying to put on Mount now?
Really? What does the board have against Aubameyang? I don't understand.
I don't understand. Why did we buy him then? Oh, we just bought him just to hate
Yeah,
on him?
but apparently it's the
literally a
same thing with
Tuchel
Mount
signing.
now.
It was
It's
a
the same thing
Tuchel
with
signing.
Mount now as well.
But why
Aubameyang
sign him
was
if he
a
didn't
Tuchel
like him
signing.
in the beginning?
Oh,
That's just, it's just so
alright,
confusing.
Aubameyang-
okay, Ahmed. He's Tuchel son. Then why the hell did they sack Tuchel like a few games later or game later?
Well, listen, that's what you're gonna have to ask them, innit? All right, you
Like,
can't
it
really
just
ask me-
that's like a circus up there then,
No,
because like
no. What
it
happened
makes
was,
no
yeah,
sense, all of it.
What happened was they were trying to work with Tuchel, as you all know. It didn't clearly work out, but they brought in Aubameyang.
So they
because-
got emotional and just sacked him after the game.
Well, mate, listen, that's not necessarily true, okay? It's not necessarily true, okay? Let's not do that, okay? Okay, the reason why they sacked Tuchel, we clearly know, is because he'd lost half the dressing room.
I like
Shit
Ahmed
was-
speaks like he knows, bro. He's like,
Yeah.
that is not entirely true, you know?
I
Listen,
guess Ahmed was there.
Ahmed, go lose your 103 kg before you talk about Tuchel.
Listen, I don't need to lose nothing, you know what I'm saying? That's Lukaku weight. I ain't no 100 kg.
How do you know Lukaku?
Lukaku, wait.
Yeah, it's actually reported as well. I got reported as well. That's why.
Did you wait him, bro?
I don't understand
No.
how on Ramadan you can wait 103 when you're fasting for the first of
Jesus fucking
Isn't
Man.
Lukaku,
Christ.
Lukaku Christian? No, he's Catholic.
No,
no?
but no, on a serious note, though, like, we actually know
Ahmed,
that he
you're
actually-
Christian?
No, I'm not
He's a
Christian.
Muslim.
His
Guy,
name's
why you
Ahmed,
put
for fuck's
the-
sake, bro? I said Lukaku's Christian, bro. Lukaku.
Lukaku is vegetarian. The fattest motherfucker vegetarian in the world.
No,
He
he's
is
Christian,
no
he's Christian.
vegetarian. bro.
Veggie Games, yeah, Veggie Games.
That guy is not a vegetarian.
What I was trying to say though is that with the
He's a
Tuchel
seafood
situation-
merchant. He sees food, he eats it.
Yeah, we know.
Anytime he sees the food.
He sees food. Ah,
Go,
seafood.
go ahead, Ahmed.
No, but we know what the Tuchel situation was. But they
Do you think
we know
Lukaku can
that-
swallow a cow whole?
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. What the?
Come on,
Maybe
man.
after Kai Havertz swallows the donkey.
Oh. Okay, but
Alright.
okay, back on track here. We know why Tuchel got sacked at the end of the day, and it's been vehemently
Wow,
talked about
it's
now.
rumors.
To be fair, none of
listen,
us know why Tuchel got sacked.
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
No,
Yeah,
but
rumors.
we know the reports that came out after Tuchel. I think it's fair to say. Okay,
Yeah, but the
and-
reports have always been misleading, kind of. Even the Lampard sacking, like they said one thing, and then after a year we found out it's different things. It's like you don't know what to believe.
At the end of the day, we can say, okay, let's just, in general though, at the end of the day, we know the reason why Aubameyang came to the club was because of Tuchel. They clearly didn't like Tuchel at the board, and so they didn't like Aubameyang, sorry, at the board, so they didn't want him to play. Simple as that.
What the
That's
hell
what
did
the
we
other guy
then
told
why
them.
did we sign him?
His sausage is plant-based.
Yeah, I think I saw him in the vegan.
We
Beyond
don't.
Meat
I
commercial,
bought didn't
right?
like Tuchel.
Or
I
am I
bought don't
imagining?
like Aubameyang, but we signed Aubameyang anyway. Where does that make sense still?
Bro,
Though?
our
Well,
board
then-
already made too many mistakes for
Yes,
me.
You
they
two
have
need to
made
have your own
Blue.
stream when you
Texas
talk about.
Blue, you imply some shit like this ever again, I'm banning you, bro. I love you, but don't you ever put me in the same sentences, Johnny, man.
Johnny's crazy, bro. You're far away from Starbucks, man. Far away from Starbucks.
Yeah.
What's his
But if
name?
they're doing the same thing, if they're doing the same thing
if
to
you
Mount,
wanna-
it's not gonna work.
If you
Yeah.
want to compare Kai Havertz to anybody, Michu Picchu was the one to compare.
Machu Picchu? What? Who?
Yeah,
Michu
Michu
Picchu,
Michu Picchu.
Oh,
He's a SpongeBob.
yeah, I could see that.
No, Batshuayi's still better.
Even though
he's
Batshuayi
actually
still has a
shit.
better, actually better can
Finishing.
shoot better,
Yeah.
and he positioned himself
Where is Batshuayi nowadays, bro?
Uh,
in
Turkey, I
Turkey.
think.
In Turkey,
Living the life, bro. Eating
Yeah,
kebabs,
and the
walking in
Rebels.
the sun.
what life, man? There was a. He's benching over there too.
Earthquake, yeah.
I guess that's just anyone. I miss Eto as well. Eto was an elite striker first.
Did you see Lampard laughing in the stands today?
Yeah, he looked.
Why was
looked
he
happy.
here? You know, why was he?
Yeah,
here?
Yeah, why
This guy
was he
was-
here? I don't know.
Yeah, see,
Maybe-
I
maybe he
didn't
wants-
say
maybe
He
it.
was
It's
thinking.
interesting.
He was thinking of you, probably, Ahmed. I don't know. He was
No,
laughing at
listen,
something.
I know that he lives nearby, yeah, and everything, because like I've
Yeah.
passed his house. I've passed his house before, but what I'm trying to say though is that it's a bit weird that he's here, you know, against Liverpool when the when Potter's gone. This, you know, a bit too, you know, I mean, strategic and everything. So that's all I'm saying.
I mean, would you guys be opposed to Lampard having some type of like coaching
Yes.
role in the team?
But as a backroom staff,
You can teach him how to shoot.
Yeah,
maybe.
like a
I don't
backroom
know.
staff.
I've said as a backroom staff, I've been saying if you're bringing Dante
Yes,
or
he can't
Lampard,
coach.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
he
fine.
can coach. Unless he's the cafeteria lady. No,
Yeah,
nothing.
he can't coach. Yeah.
Well, maybe you can teach him how to shoot, Andrew, because like,
He can
you
do
know how
what
to
what
shoot.
Terry's doing and go fuck around with the under 21, bro, or the under 18.
That's kind of the idea that I had. I was like, I mean, if Terry's being touted about wanting a role in the staff when the new manager comes in, maybe Lampard wants something too. You never know.
Yeah, but
like,
Lampard has too much of an ego to be an assistant coach for anybody, man. Because he's already been
Think so?
a manager. Yeah, I don't think he would.
He shouldn't have that much of an ego.
I mean, he's been a
does.
manager twice, no, 3 times now, and he's
And he got
failed
yeah,
teams
three:
twice.
Derby,
relegated
Derby,
almost.
Chelsea, and Everton.
I will say it'd be weird to say we got an
Is Derby a failure? I don't know if Derby's a failure.
No, he did all right there. He did all right.
I mean, he took them from 6th to 6th, so make your mind up on that.
No, but he got him to like the qualifying part and what's it called? Almost
I feel
got
like
through
we're
to.
making that up, bro. I feel like
No,
we're
no,
making
no,
that
no.
up.
They got to the final. They got to the final and lost to Aston Villa.
Yeah, they got
So
the
they Arsenal did. They Arsenal did basically.
Yeah, but Derby is so close actually going to the Premier League, so he almost got.
What has happened? Oh, Everton are. Oh, that's crazy. Everton are outside of the relegation zone.
By the
Oh,
way,
that's crazy.
I want John Terry in one of the staff.
Oh,
If-
John Terry be
yeah.
good.
If Nagelsmann come in, I wouldn't be upset if John Terry won in the back room
Yeah.
with him.
He's a leader as well.
Yeah,
Don't know how good his
and
coaching
it's about
is,
time. It's about time. Those kids that we have know what Chelsea is, what badge is, what. I don't care, man. I just need somebody to teach him. There's nobody to teach him. The oldest person over there is only been 2 years at Chelsea. Who's the one that teaching them about the history of Chelsea? Who's
but then you
telling
have
them
this-
about the
but
badge?
Aspie.
Aspie,
you have
and he hasn't
Aspie.
even been playing.
But then you have people starting saying, bringing up the what's his name, the Ferdinand issue. Oh,
What
What's
is
his
that
name?
has to do?
Brother,
He's
bro.
not the he's not the head manager.
yeah, but they will still find a reason, Alex. They would
They
still
probably
find
might ask a
something.
question.
So-
once,
That's what I'm saying.
Where's
man.
that-
I'd just say no comment.
Did anybody bring Arteta questions about party raping the people?
That's kind of different, bro.
What's the
By the
difference?
way,
'Cause that-
65 of you watching. Let's get us to 40 likes, all right?
Alex, I agree with you, but I don't think people see the same way that we do, bro.
It's-
That's the issue.
I understand what he did is wrong, and there's nothing. There's nothing I can do. I don't have a right. I'm not the right complexion to say anything about the situation. I'm talking purely out of the sport. If those two, Rio and JT, still have an issue, put the gloves, go at each other. I don't care.
Right, I don't know where like the conversation went through.
Yeah, let's get off this.
Like it went to Party, John Terry. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Party is an allegation thing they can't question him about. John Terry's was an actual thing that happened. So
I do
What?
believe though, John. Like of all the thing, I don't really care. Like the whole like personal.
I
thing
think
or
it'd be
whatever.
too much of a distraction if they brought
reckon?
John
I don't
Terry.
understand
Wherever
how
they have him.
he's not in the press conferences.
No, but it'll be. It's just. I don't want any former player on this thing at all. I just don't. It's just too much of a distraction.
But that's what usually happens.
I know it usually happens, but it's just wrong. Didn't
I don't
happen with-
understand.
Wait, who was
I
the
don't
former player with Tuchel?
Do what?
There was no former player with Tuchel.
Tuchel doesn't like anybody, bro. That's why, man.
Was it- no, but what I'm
Petr
saying-
Cech was there. Petr Cech
Peter
was
Cech was
No,
there,
no,
yeah.
but he was on the.
That's
he was up
that's
there.
not coaching.
It was backstage.
Not
bro.
yeah, backstage. I thought that's what.
He was
who's-
every
who's-
time he was on the training ground every time.
Yeah, he
But
did
Terry's
actually help the
already on the
keepers as well.
training ground.
He's
Terry
on
is
it
the-
every time on the training ground.
Yeah, only with the goalkeepers.
No, he's not.
I
There's
believe John
plenty
Terry
of-
could bring good to the team though. Like
I think
excellence-wise.
exactly. I think John Terry can bring more positive than negative, unless he finds fancy somebody's wife or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Kai Havertz. I don't know. His girlfriend. Like that will help him move. That will be beneficial.
Yeah.
He's like, Havertz, I heard you need some help moving.
Yeah. Here's my donkey.
Boys, let me ask you something. Do you guys think that Bruno
Pause.
picked? Do you guys think that Bruno picked a pretty good lineup?
No, fuck Bruno. Bro. He's the guy.
We
Ball
play
bottom,
3-5-2 with no wingers.
I like the idea he had three midfielders still though, because we did dominate Liverpool like the majority, and in all fairness we should have actually won that game if it wasn't really for Kai Havertz missing all those chances. So I didn't have like a big issue because like the last game where we who did we play? Aston Villa, yeah, where we played two full backs at centre back, this
Wait,
that
he focused on my
other.
water.
Okay.
So I've
So like I don't think he's done. I don't really blame the manager too much. I don't think there's any big changes between him and Potter really. Like maybe like just like getting rid of Potter maybe helped. I don't know, but like his lineup in general should have got 3 points. Like Liverpool didn't really threaten us except for the corner they had, like where Fofana blocked it.
Yeah,
Where it could have
'cause
went in. So
the
we
other
definitely
thing
could have got 3
too,
points.
like the thing is though, like I think our defense was pretty solid. Like I think Cucurella looked better today.
Yeah.
Fofana
Yeah,
looked
because
good.
Koulibaly was in the right position beside him.
Yeah. So like overall, the defense we looked sound. I like the idea that he had with the midfield. Obviously, attacking wise, I would have liked to have seen Aubameyang make a comeback. I think there is a use for him in the team. I think
He's
we need
injured,
someone
though,
who
isn't
can actually finish. Is he injured? How did he
I
get
heard
injured?
he's
He doesn't play.
I don't know, Marsh. He might
Guys, Kai, why are you spreading rumors?
Who?
You.
How much?
Aubameyang is not injured.
I heard he was injured. That's all I said.
Where? All the way in
they're lying,
Sheep
bro.
of it?
I heard it in the sheep field. Yes, Alex. I heard
He
it.
had a
from
back
where-
injury. He had a back injury a few weeks ago, but I don't.
That's
there
why,
was
yeah.
there was nothing on.
Like, yeah,
how
he
long-
still has back. I look at it now. Yeah, Aspilicueta head injury,
Bro,
Aubameyang back injury, Thiago knee injury, and Broja
Mount
leg
vagina injury. Don't forget Mount vagina.
Mount is there somewhere clapping. Like,
No,
that's where he's at.
honestly, I don't think Mount's injured. I just don't think he's gonna get
Bro,
played.
I don't
anymore,
think any of them
We
are
know he's
injured. I
not
think it's
injured.
just PR, man, just not to play them.
He's
I
not-
think
he's fine. He's on the
There's
bench.
one thing that the club has been doing good about is now I think they finally see that the players that want to leave have not been playing. So we haven't seen Ziyech play. Maybe that's why
Mount.
Aubameyang doesn't play. Mount hasn't played because he wants to leave as well. Pulisic, he plays every now and again. He doesn't
started him
really
against
He really
Everton.
shouldn't have. He really shouldn't.
start him against Everton, but I feel like I don't see Pulisic that often, even when he's been
No.
fit.
He's gone now, isn't he? He's gone end of the season.
Yeah, and
Where's he
is there other players? I don't know. Maybe back to Dortmund. Maybe we get Jude Bellingham. Who knows?
Nah, I think he might go Italian league or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
like,
you should go to
whoever takes
Italy,
him.
man. Eat some pizza, live a life.
Sounds like a life.
Yeah, not if.
Just don't get too fat. That's all I'll say. Yeah.
I don't think he can get that fat, that skinny little shit.
No, not everyone's Lukaku, Chris.
Yeah.
He is short.
Yeah,
Though. He's like,
it's
is he like
just
5'8", 5'9"?
He's less. He's like 5'7".
Well, there you go. Like he can gain weight quickly.
He's basically
I'm
you,
taller
Chris,
than Pulisic.
the American you. Oh my God, that 1 inch, Marshall.
It makes a
Marsh.
difference, man.
No,
It
it
makes a
doesn't.
difference between my eyes going from here to here. You know.
I believe attackers though. If you're on about attackers, Sterling, and probably Nani Mackaway. If we play 2 wingers, like have
You butchered that name so
Madueke. What's wrong with Madueke?
You said Mackaway.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
fucking street sign. Like
I
You said his
turn
name
around
like he's
and
from.
Mackaway.
Hey,
Chris,
Kai,
you said
you
his
don't
name
have,
like
you
he's
don't
on
have
the
room to
McDonald's
talk
menu,
about
bro.
pronouncing names. You don't have a room. You called Conor Gallagher McGregor at one point.
Can
Don't
I,
even talk.
can I please get a Mackaway with a large soda?
But like, I believe
guy
them
said
two
the
should be
truth, bro.
starting wingers, and maybe Felix in the middle or something. Because we don't have a striker. Kai Havertz is shit.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, though. We don't have a striker. It's really annoying.
Just play Felix
I
there,
don't know.
or Bamiyang if he's fit or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Okay. I
Felix
will
is the
say,
same thing.
I am not for doing this, but there is one benefit that I see from doing this about the manager. If we were to bring back Jose, Jose,
Hard on like
Don't
that.
make me dream, bro.
I would think he would get us a decent striker at least. He's 2 for 2 when it comes to getting the team decent striker.
You want to test
He
him?
will actually use Lukaku.
You reckon?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's a lie. He didn't even use him at the United either. So
Yeah,
He played him at right wing at one point.
You know why?
Oh my God.
He liked technical
I remember that.
strikers. He liked. If you remember, what's his name? Drogba. Both Drogba and Costa had a very good first touch. So when
I
you
don't
think
think
about
it's
someone like
about
Lukaku-
technical. I think he likes
Oh
the
my
attitudes more
God.
than he likes the.
Kai,
A bit physical too. I
What?
think he looks a
you
bit
just
physical.
reminded me.
Well,
Can I just say, like, I understand giving this player time and not giving him time to develop and all that stuff, but Mikhailo Mudryk, you have to improve your first
Bro,
touch. His
Zelensky
first touch
robbed
was
us, bro.
today. His touch
I gotta
was
go, guys.
so
I'll see you
bad,
later.
bro.
Take care.
All right, Alex, have a good one,
Have a
man.
good
His
Zelensky robbed us,
first
bro.
touch is so bad. And like
Yeah.
I've seen I remember watching all the TikToks and seeing like, oh, he's got a good touch. Where did that
You
go?
get your information on TikTok.
That's what he was doing
that's-
because he wasn't playing. Chris, his club was bombed. What else is us gonna get a reference from? There's barely any
Well-
games to watch.
I just heard like Mudryk's good on a counter attack and like he's got good pace. and
He
stuff,
he had some okay moments today, but it's okay.
I
Nothing
still
good,
wasn't
nothing
sure
outstanding.
about spending that much money on him because that's a lot of money, like on an unproven player.
Well,
Like
it's over 8 years.
I
so-
would like I even said like a time on the stream I wanted Liao instead because Liao was like playing a lot more. We saw him a lot more, and Liao looked promising. He even gave us a run for our money at one point. He should have got assist and stuff, but
I
got
think I
Mudryk.
would have preferred Leao, but I mean, did Leao even re-sign with AC
he did
Milan?
afterwards.
working on
He did as soon as we was going after Mudryk, we saw Liao actually signed a new contract at that point because he probably thought like, yeah, Chelsea ain't coming for me. They're going for Mudryk for some reason. So I don't even know why we like. Did we go for him because Arsenal wanted him? I don't know because we didn't show. I thought it was a smoke. I honestly thought it was a smoke screen for something else because it felt like it was fake and like pushed for some reason. But then we actually did get him. So it's fun at the moment, like stealing for Arsenal. But maybe in the long run, it's like painful for us.
I don't think Liao did extend. It says here he's got one. I'm looking on transfer
I
market. He's got
swear.
Yeah, he didn't extend
I
it.
think
He didn't
I
extend
think
it.
you're mixing up Leao with Olivier Giroud, who just signed.
Maybe.
Chris.
I
Nah,
swear. I heard his name.
Leo refused to. He wants a lot of money that Milan can't afford.
Yeah, the news I heard is that they're currently
Chelsea could have afforded
negotiating.
that.
Yeah, we were stupid, bro. We signed some Ukrainian refugee and we could have got a refugee for free, bro. I don't know why we spent 100 million on a refugee, bro. Big mistake.
I
You
don't
remember,
know.
I
If
was
he's gonna be a
against
good
it, man.
player. Yeah.
I mean,
By the
this
time
I
is
he's
have
a
no
good-
idea. Go on.
By the time he's a good player, man, the war is over, bro. No, man, he's not. I don't know. I don't see. There's a lot of things about him that I think his composure. I don't think he handles pressure well. I don't know, man. I'm worried about him. Plus, he's not
I am
getting
too.
game time by these people. So Where is he going to
I
get
don't
that
think he
confidence
deserves game time, Kai. To be honest, I don't think he deserves he deserves
Yeah,
the
but
minutes he got today, but that's
from?
about it.
It's hard. It's hard to give a player like to get going, especially as a winger from 17 games, man. From 17 minutes every game. It's hard, man.
I think maybe this season he might be like as a bench player, and maybe next season with an actual manager, like we might see a better Mudryk. He might start more. Like I don't know really what to expect from him, because like
If
it looks like he's got his head on. Like he looks like he's like deaf. Like
yeah, I mean it looks like it, Chris, but you never know what's actually going on.
you see him like in the
inside his head.
gym. He's working on his body. He likes to take care of all that. But that doesn't really matter if you're not good on the field, really. But I don't know what to expect of him. I don't know if any Chelsea fans.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it time, but it's just like I guess I'm saying this because a lot of people have been touting and expecting him to play. Like, oh, start him, start Mudryk, whatever. And I'm like, why? He's 22 years old. He's not ready. He's not at the level that everyone wants him to be at. He's still developing as a player. So I'm cutting him a lot of slack. But like today, like I saw him play and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, that first touch is horrible. The first touch failed him every time. The first touch failed him in every single fucking play he was involved in. He kept losing the ball because he had horrible first touch. Go ahead, Oliver.
I'll tell you what the problem is here. So, you know, he's a new player and he's clearly not ready for the Premier League. He's not ready to start.
Yeah.
So you want to be bringing him off the bench, and, you know, that would be the logical step. But the problem is you're bringing him on at like 70 minutes when you're 0-0, when you're 2-0 down. All of these, you know, we don't score goals and we're putting all that pressure on him. This isn't a good environment for him. You know, to make it easier for him, he needs to be coming on when we're 1-0 up, when we're 2-0 up, or 2-1. You know, less pressure on him. He can't develop like this. For me personally, you know, and we're getting frustrated by it, and a lot of it is bad. You know, that finish against Villa, that attempt was pathetic, but you know, we're putting all the expectations on him because, well, someone's got to score. And that's just not how it should work. These players aren't ready to do that yet. We need someone, you know, we need to get the rest of the team firing so that he can then come in more smoothly.
What do you mean he cannot change his shot power? I don't think that's a natural thing. I think you could definitely change your shot power. You hit the weights, you practice technique.
He's still hitting the weights.
It's a technique thing, yeah.
I think it's something you
with the
definitely
shot
can
thing.
change.
I don't think
like the Aston Villa, for example, he should have known. Like he could have took it closer, where he just like tapped it to the keeper. He could have went closer and tried putting it around him, but instead he just shot first time and panicked. Like that's stuff like that.
Yeah, that wasn't shot power. He just completely rushed that and didn't connect
No,
with
I'm
it.
not talking about shot power. No, am I?
No, but the comment was.
Right, I don't know. Like shot power is just shot power. Like I don't really care as long as you put in a net.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Derek always come in here with the fucking facts, bro. Mudryk plays like he has 2 left feet. Zhao has nice technique, but his finishing is causing me to bald. Kai plays like a giraffe on ice. Koulibaly has Bozo gene. God help us. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I think I was about to say to you guys, like, let's just say hypothetically we do sign Zhao Felix. We put him on the left. How would you feel about Mudryk going out on a loan? Because I feel like that would benefit him a lot.
Realistically, it's not gonna happen.
What do you mean? Why?
We spent 100 million on him.
Yeah,
I don't see how Chelsea got to do that. Like, well, then again, we did Lukaku.
Chris,
but
Chris,
Lukaku's
it's
situation is a bit
100.
different.
It's 100 million over eight years, which means his salary is not that expensive. The other club.
I don't know how I feel about like.
All right, Kai, have a good one, brother.
See you later. I don't know how I feel about like him coming out alone. He's not really had like a lot of minutes of Chelsea this season. I feel like we've
Is
got
it 62 million pounds? I don't. We didn't spend. It's 100 million with the clauses, right?
Yeah, it's 60 plus
like
it's 60 plus 40 about that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Well,
so
like, I don't know,
the salary is payable. That's the thing. Like another club could pay that salary. It's an affordable salary. It's not like he's earning that much weekly. So he could go out on loan.
I just think it's ridiculous though. You do not buy a player for that much money and send them out on loan like as a plan. And we've put a lot of stock into Mudryk as it is. You know, you look at the performances of BRUNO. You know, he's arguably the best signing under the Bowley regime, besides maybe Wesley Fofana or something like that.
I would say Enzo's like the best signing.
Or Enzo.
Like,
but BRUNO has been so good. And we put
Vice
Mudryk
versa,
in the champion.
yes.
We put Mudryk in the Champions League squad instead of Badiashile, and look what happened.
I
Mudryk
think because
played
we have
the
a
ball-
lot of good centre backs, that's why we
Sure.
did it. It made sense. To me, it made sense because we had we could still play what's the name, Thiago Silva, Fofana's come back from injury, and what's his name, double centre back. I'm trying to think of it.
Yeah, sure, but as it stands,
Even
Mudryk isn't going to.
centre back actually at one point.
But as it stands, it's a waste of a pick because Mudryk's not going to play against Real Madrid, or at least if this Bruno guy has any sanity, he won't play against Real Madrid.
So EE is like, I'm not like, okay, Havertz, I get it, but like the other thing with Havertz is like we don't really have all the other strikers. We refuse to play Aubameyang. We refuse to play Devin Dacho Fofana. So it's like, what option do we have? With Mudryk, we have Pulisic and Sterling. And I think you would even say you would rather have Sterling start than Mudryk. So if we're not going to be playing Mudryk, and if Sterling does stay next season, and on top of that, we don't know what's going to happen with Felix. If Felix decides to stay, and we go with Nkuku as a number 10, then you put Felix as left wing. So where's the room for Mudryk? So if you want to develop Mudryk, that's why I say like maybe put him out on a loan so he can play, have more game time. You know, right now he hasn't played too often in the Premier League. Well, he's new to the Premier League, and on top of that, he hasn't played too often with Shakhtar and the previous teams that he was. You know, so I think putting him out on a loan would probably benefit him and his fitness, his career, and his getting acclimated to the Premier League. But I do see where you guys are coming from too, where it's like we paid such a high fee for him, it doesn't make sense to put him out on a loan. I'm just saying, like, this squad, even though it did come off as an excuse for Potter, I do think this squad is bloated though. Like there has to be a lot of trimming of the fat that needs to be done in the summer. Like we can't go into the next season with this many players in the squad.
Yeah, I mean the problem with Potter is, I think it's been said many times. The argument is that okay, yeah, maybe the squad's big, but he only uses like Enzo and Felix as the signings from January. So is he really doing much with it?
It's not only that, like, yeah, he uses the same, starting lineup over and over, or the same players over and over in each starting lineup. But I think when it comes to developing a player, especially in training, I think when you have a bloated squad, it does hinder those players. When you can't, like, the way I look at it is like a teacher in a classroom. When you have a smaller classroom, you have more time to focus on those students that may be falling behind and catching them up. But when you have a bloated classroom, it's a lot harder to manage every student and make sure that they're caught up and make sure that they're developing right. So that's the way I see it as a manager, as a coach. Like even with, again, I'm not giving Graham Potter excuses, but even when Graham Potter, like one of the biggest things in training is to be able to have an 11v11 scrimmage match between with one another to train. When you have 33 players, or how many players is it in the squad? I'm sorry, I forgot the number, but it's over 30.
Like around that, yeah.
Yeah, there are going to be players that are just going to have to sit bench and just watch the other players train.
I bet you makes man to that bench.
Maybe, but like there are going to be players that like, and Chris, you play football right now. There are going to be players that
we do 11v11
suffer as a result of that.
We do 11v11s as well for fun.
But there are if you have more than 22 players, there are going to be players that are going to be sitting bench that don't get time to develop.
We actually have about 30 players as well.
Yeah, and how often does that one player always sit bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are players that are just going to sit bench all the time. They don't get to develop. So that's why having these players go out on loan and stuff, it does benefit them and their growth. That's what I'm saying. Like, Mudryk may be one of these players. If it's not Mudryk, it might be Pulisic. If it's not Pulisic, it might be Madueke. Like, we haven't seen Madueke play in a hot minute. Why is that?
I don't know that as well, because even Badiashile's getting the bench as well. It can't. Is it a management thing? Like, we just want to rest? I have no idea. It's like a backstage thing. We just don't see it. Like, is there a reason behind it? Because Badiashile has been absolutely amazing this season, and again today we didn't even get to see him. I thought maybe we'd get to see him today, even though Cucurella did well today. I thought he did pretty well, but like it's just weird seeing Badiashile on the bench because it makes no sense. And even Noni Madueke, shit, I was saying his name wrong then. He's been better than Mudryk by a mile this season, I think. Actually, I didn't know much about him, but like he seems more experienced. He knows what he's doing on
Yeah.
the pitch a lot more. But he don't get to play either, so I don't understand like the whole situation. It's crazy. I'm not inside the loop. I don't know.
I think with Badiashile, it's because he's not in the Champions League, and we're banking on Real Madrid. So keep Cucurella in the squad, play left centre back.
He's saying like warm him up, but then again, he could at least play Aston Villa and then start playing maybe Cucurella against Liverpool. I don't know. Like I feel like Cucurella playing a lot of games for the Real Madrid game. Maybe he can play a little bit less and then get ready for that. Badiashile doesn't deserve actually be benched like all the way to the Champions League. Let's be real. If we don't have a manager, especially for Real Madrid, we're going out. I know they have to believe they can go through. Of course, like you don't want to like think Chelsea we're gonna lose this. I wouldn't want to think that, but realistically, if we don't have a manager, we're not winning against Real Madrid. We're losing 2-3-0 probably in the first leg.
So I do want to go ahead.
Go on, Marshall. No, I'm right. Don't worry.
So I did want to toss this question out there. I think this is probably the last talking point because this is probably one that we overlooked a lot. How do we feel about N'Golo Kante going into this Champions League bout with Real Madrid? Are we feeling a little more confident now that we've seen N'Golo play his second game in a full 90?
You know my stance already. You know my stance. If we don't have a manager, we're fucked, I think. But like,
no, I think we are. But do you think we stand a better chance?
N'Golo Kante, yes. Like,
how do you feel about this version of N'Golo Kante's return from injury?
I'm actually surprised how well he's playing. He's been injured for like what 8 months, something like that. I don't know. He's been injured for most of the season. I don't think even Potter's really used him, has he? Like for like maybe 20 minutes. Like N'Golo Kante coming back from injury is really shocked me because like he's honestly on the ball. He's looking good. He's running everywhere still. I'm kind of worried like him doing that. I don't want to see him get injured, but he did get a surgery, so maybe he's like fixed him. I don't know. He definitely looks like he's fresh in a way, but maybe he's a bit rusty. He might make a mistake. But if we don't have a manager for me, yeah, he still might do well, but I don't know like us as a team will get through to Real Madrid. But yeah, I think he would help our midfield for sure. Like him and Enzo together, even with Kovacic, the free midfield, they look solid together for the first time this season, right? As a starting lineup, they all played and it looked like they played all season together, to be honest, in midfield. I don't know. That's all I got really with the Real Madrid and them and Kante.
By you,
this Kante's doing good.
It'll be really helpful to have him. You know, we need to be careful we've got the Wolves game coming up, and that's going to be a key opportunity. Yeah, Saturday, key opportunity because we're not going to have much else of a chance to rest him in the rest of the season. Bring him off the bench on Wolves, and then give him Real Madrid. Start him, and then so he's not tired out.
Andrew, I don't know if you're there.
Yep.
There you are. Okay. How do you feel about Kante going into that Real Madrid game after seeing these two games? Do you think he's back, or do you think maybe we should be more reserved about it?
I think he'll play his usual style, but it doesn't matter how well he plays. The others will just let him down. So, you know, I think he'll play his normal Kante way. I don't know if he'll start this Saturday against Wolves. That'll be something. He has to play against Real Madrid.
Oh, there we go.
And I just don't think how well he plays. We saw it tonight. How well he plays. He can't do everything. You know what I mean? It's like
no, he can. Yeah.
So be interested to see what minutes he gets Saturday. Whether they start him and then bring him off, or completely rotate and rest him for the Real Madrid game. Is it next Tuesday or next Wednesday? Okay.
Real Madrid with Real Madrid? Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Real Madrid is next Wednesday.
But yeah, I think you're saying manager. If we don't have a manager, like I don't think Kante can really save us. Like,
yeah, I mean, it depends if they get a manager sorted before then, because
that's my main key.
And even then, he's not gonna have. He's gonna have like less than a week to what?
Implement
stuff. Can he do it? Don't know. Tuchel implemented something in 24 hours.
He did.
We don't know. We just don't know. So really, all depends. I agree. If Bruno goes there, it's the same as Potter. It's the same as Potter goes there. What's the difference?
Pretty much.
But I said there's no point. I said it's good sacking Potter, but you've still got his coaching staff still there, and they were to blame as well. So, and we saw it tonight with his substitutions and everything like that. So, you know,
He did sub on Gallagher like at 70 minutes for a midfielder.
Again, he subbed on Gallagher.
Gallagher is our prime player now. Like he's it.
What,
man.
What did he do?
Basically, Andrew.
He didn't do shit today, actually.
He actually, there was one good thing. Come on, there's one good thing I noticed he did today. It's where they. I will say, basically they crossed it in. It was going to one of their players, and Gallagher swooped in and intercepted it and got it away, and then we went back onto attack. That's the only.
I'll take your word for it. So I don't remember that.
I know, yeah. Like he's like, yeah. Like no, he did do it. He did do it.
I'll take your word for it.
I saw that blonde hair run.
That's fine. I take your word for it because I can't remember him doing anything.
Not very much.
That's the only thing I saw him do. That's the only thing. I don't have much standards for these players.
It sounds like you're grasping.
What's the difference between bringing him on, Robert Ruben Loftus-Cheek or Zakaria?
Zakaria.
Oh, bringing on Ruben Loftus-Cheek would have been great, but
yeah, for you. You just like looking
at.
No,
I just think it would have been more effective than Gallagher. But
sure, he has more technical ability.
Gallagher literally had 0 successful tackles, 0 dribbles, 0. He
definitely had one
stats earlier. He had nothing.
He's got to have that one interception because I saw him run it, intercept that cross.
He said tackles, not interceptions.
I know, yeah, but he said like 0 everything. He definitely had that one interception.
He had one interception.
0 of a lot of
there you go. 0 of a lot of things in what 20 minutes played. So
yeah.
What can we do, man? We literally don't play Mason. Mason Mount's about playing Gallagher. So
Chris, can you explain to me why you wanted to see Mason Mount play today? By the way,
no. I didn't. No, hang on. You're putting words in my mouth again.
You wanted him to be subbed on.
No, I know it's not about wanting. I thought it would happen, Marshall. I think you misheard me then. I said I think he's gonna be subbed on because like what is it called? Yeah, we need maybe like an extra attacking midfielder, like maybe for Kovacic, like he did. Who did he sub on Gallagher for? Kante, yeah, maybe for Kante instead actually. So maybe Mason Mount for Kante, Kovacic sits a bit deeper, and then Mason Mount that attacking midfielder because he's more of an attacking midfielder, isn't he? Like he's not really box to box. I don't think Mason Mount's actually box to box. What people kept saying, I think he's more of attacking. So that's why I thought he's going to be coming on. I didn't want him to come. Well. It would be nice to see Mason Mount play for once a little bit. Like, there's a Gallagher. Who'd you rather?
Don't let Kai hear you say that, bro.
No, but like, who'd you rather, Gallagher or Mason Mount? Like, I think I'd rather Mason Mount.
I don't think I want Mason Mount to touch the pitch, to be honest. I feel like Mason Mount is so uninvested in Chelsea right now. I think any.
What do you mean?
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what manager is managing Chelsea. I think right now Mason is just so set on leaving the club that any performance he's going to give us is going to be a very subpar performance.
No, yeah, I agree with that. Like, he's not signing a contract. I don't think he's heads in the right place. He's looking probably at Liverpool or something.
Yeah,
but then again, that's what I don't get with Mason Mount. If he goes to Liverpool, he ain't getting paid $250 at Liverpool. Are you kidding me? They just got to sell it over 300k, and he's been there because he's earned it. Like Mason Mount, you could be there for 5 years, and you might be over 200k if you've earned it.
Let's let him find out the hard way.
He find out the hard. I think he maybe sees like other players, like a lot of players, like on higher wages, and he's just like, "Where's my wage?" But
yeah,
I think
Grealish and Sancho, both of who have been flops, and both who, has Grealish been a flop? Kind of.
Yeah.
No, Grealish was a flop last season, but this season he's actually looking nice, like decent. Sancho's been okay.
100 million Bobby though.
Yeah, but I don't look at price if they're doing a good job. Like Enzo, like I don't think he's ever going to be worth like 105 million, but he's definitely. I don't really care because he's always like consistent. He's even got man of match today. He's a good midfielder. Like it's just stupid money anyway, dude.
It blows my mind.
Grealish is a forward. His job is output.
It still blows my mind how good.
Well,
it still blows my mind how
actually
consistently good Enzo is. To be honest, he's so good.
Oliver, I would say that's wrong because I watched Grealish as well, like at Aston Villa. He wasn't always just output. It's like actually like I would maybe try to compare it to Hazard. He's not a Hazard, but like he likes to basically drag players out on the ball and this.
But that's, you know what? I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad you brought this up because I was thinking about this. Like, I was thinking about if I would still bring Grealish to Chelsea.
I would.
Like, if we didn't have any options today, I would still probably bring Grealish to Chelsea, and I wouldn't expect output from him. I'd be very content bringing Grealish to Chelsea if he just created chances.
Oh yeah, like having him over, say for example, Mudryk, I would choose that any day because like watching Grealish on the ball, he's actually really good on the ball. He is. He gets a lot of free kicks. He draws like players out of position, and he can pass the ball. We know he can pass the ball, but like outputs and what, like maybe not. But we need.
There's really no point bringing someone like Grealish to this team without a striker.
Yeah. No, that's 100% true.
We need a striker. We just need one. Yeah.
That's why I'm glad Nkunku's coming, but he's not going to get the stats up if we don't have an actual finisher.
Yeah,
it's the same.
We do need a finisher, 100%.
We need a finisher. That's why.
Win Stanley and Stewart were at the game today. If they don't want a striker after seeing that Havertz performance, then they're a lost cause.
Yeah, I mean, they pulled the trigger. They pulled the trigger on his. Well, Paul did on his former coworkers. So I'm sure he's willing to get a striker. And that we done the show, the Casually FC show. We went over the news. Like the board do want to go for a striker. They clearly see that they need goals. So. Yeah. I don't know who it's gonna be. Hopefully we do get something. Hopefully we get something that's clinical. Maybe I don't think.
Stop saying Lukaku.
I don't think it's.
Who said that? Who said that?
You did again.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, it did. It sounded like your voice, and it was your voice, and the only one who said Lukaku.
It wasn't me.
Andrew, I honestly didn't say it.
You're such a. Sorry, I'm not even this conversation. You said it. You know you said it. Stop saying Lukaku every stream.
Thank you.
What do you mean every stream? Okay, that's not. I ain't said him every stream.
Every stream.
I swear I haven't said it every stream.
Another lie.
That's not a lie. Okay. Oh wow. I said it this time. Yeah, I agree. And in all fairness, he does score goals. Clinical.
We'll see what happens in the summer. I might bring back the unpopular opinion show, but I have my unpopular opinion about Osimhen, by the way, which I will discuss if in that show if it ever happens. You guys heard it in the Discord, but yeah. On that note,
I remember.
On that note, guys, check out the links in the description. Our Discord is on there. You can go ahead and join that, and you'll be able to talk and chat with us, watch some games with us. We are a pretty active Discord community, so come and join that Discord. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Hit that bell notification if you haven't done so already, so you'll be notified whenever we're going to do a stream. I think we're going to be doing a stream tomorrow. We're going to do a call-in one just to get you guys' opinion about who you want as a manager and all that stuff. Also, let us know what you think in the comments down below. Leave your comment down below and let us know your opinion on the game, your opinion on something that I've said or what anyone in the panel said, what you think about Kai Havertz and all that stuff. I already know I'm going to get it in the comments. Be sure to smash that like button if you haven't done so already. 44 likes right now. Let's get it up to 50. 60 of you guys watching would really appreciate it. Be sure to check out our memberships. It does help out the channel big time. And you guys can go ahead and also use the emojis when you do join memberships. There are different tiers, 4 different tiers. And each tier comes with its own little perks. I will be adding more perks as we grow as a channel, as we get more tiers. So be sure to do so. Check it out. It does help the channel tremendously. Like I said, we are going to raid out. So be sure to copy and paste that raid message and spam it over on the Sarcasm TV's stream. Let them know where you're coming from. We're going to be going out and rating out, Flawless over at Sarcasm TV. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a win, but we got a draw. We didn't lose, which is, I think, what I expected. 40. Yeah, we're close to 1 point away from 40. There we go. Chelsea. Yeah, this is the new standard. No, it's not. But next time, we'll be on Wednesday. Come on in. We'll do a call-in show. Let us know your thoughts on everything, the game, or even what manager you want. And then we'll be back again, I think, Saturday, same time, 10 o'clock UK time to talk about the game against Wolves. And yeah, guys, see you over on Lewis's channel. Stay casual, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.